those of you who don't know, I recently ordered an 80/20 rig on this website called T-Nuts. They are out in New York, so it only got here in 2 days. But at first, I was using my desk here as a sim rig, and that's why, you know, the wheels and whatnot are here, because when I wanted to do regular computer games, I had to put it somewhere, and that's just where it went. So I decided, you know what, why not buy a full-on rig, just because I see a lot of people do it, and it's one of those things where if you want to be a professional driver, and especially with the whole COVID thing going on, you're going to need this. And while the situation here was nice, when I bought the load cell for this pedal set here, it we'll just say that the fitment with the setup I sort of had going on was not correct, and I wasn't actually able to even use the pedals. So then I was like, you know what, let's just get a sim rig. It's going to be something that I'm going to have to get anyways, might as well just get it over with. So the one that I got here, well, it's just pieces now, I priced at with shipping, I think it was like $540 or something. I'll put the exact amounts on the screen here. But it was relatively cheap for what everyone else offers. Plus, it is a F1/GT style. So at any given point, I can convert it to GT style racing or F1. But because I do open wheel racing, F1 is just going to be the default. So this video is just going to be me building that. Okay. This is, I can't, like, that can't be 80 pounds. That is way more. Holy crap. Yeah. So, some of you may be asking, you know, Dylan, why don't you just build it in your living room and then carry it into your room? Well, this is why. It's heavy as shit. So, and I don't want to carry the whole thing up, so we're just going to clear out everything in here. I'm going to probably lay the pieces down, and then we are going to start up the computer, use the CAD images as reference, and hopefully this will be built by tonight. Oh shit, I hit my softbox. All right. So the base is nearly done. I wanted to start on this first because obviously it's the base, but it's also the easiest. Oh wait, okay. So one thing I'm already learning is that you should probably get in the habit of putting these little square guys through the grooves before you screw down anything. Because now I have to slide it all the way from the other end of this bar here in order to get it to over here. It doesn't help that the dirt bike's there. No. All right, so we finally got the chair on in here. Let me kind of get under it real quick so I can show you what everything does. So this part is supposed to lower and this is supposed to rise, giving me a sort of slanted F1 look. So yeah, Tari helped me a lot throughout this project. So we've got it lifted up, and I know it doesn't look too safe, but I sat in it and it actually works. In fact, you know what, here? Yeah. But like, as you can see, even though I still get sort of nervous, I am what, 143 pounds? This is solid. Jesus Christ, there's no shaking. So yeah, it holds up just fine. There's no sliding or anything. So the seat portion is done. Tomorrow we're going to do the wheel column, which is what these two guys are for. They're heavy too, but they're going to go to the side on each side here, and then it's going to come across. And then we'll be able to attach the wheels and then the brake section, which I hopefully can do in one day, and we will be done.
That's the wheel.
That's the wheel. So, yeah, oh my God, that was so much work, Ty. Jesus Christ.
How long did it take us? Like an hour?
Bro, yeah, without me. Yeah, without me even without his help, too. I had already been working on this, just the base alone, for a solid hour. Jesus. But like, I really needed two people with it here. So
an hour, you just the base.
Thank you, Tyreek.
Yes.
Okay, so was able to mount the brakes with little to no problems. As you can see, I had to kind of use the maximum amount of adjustability here, just because my legs were longer than expected. Ironic. Because I got a sim rig that my legs were too short for. But I'm just going to fit that monitor onto this guy right here, and then pretty much just hook everything up. I might have to move my PC just because of how far everything is away. But after all that is done, I will be able to race and test out this new load cell pedal I got here, which was the whole reason I got this to begin with. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little talking session. Okay, it's done. The rig is done. We've got the brakes mounted. We've got the seats mounted.
Those are the brakes.
These are the brakes. It's 12:17. I got started at 6 p.m. So this is what it looks like sitting down. Actually, Tyreek, my beautiful assistant, why don't you come right up here real quick? Okay.
Sort of weird with this.
Oh God, this must be what it feels like to be like 91.
91 in.
I know, specifically 91. Okay. So I'm actually scared to brake because I had to. You know what? Fuck it, we're gonna do it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're solid. Oh, we are solid, boys. Boys, we are solid. I'm braking really hard, way harder than I would in a game. We are solid. So as you can see, we're in a laying down sort of seating position here. Exactly what I wanted, about as close as I can get to F1 while being comfortable. I am very happy with how this came out. I was scared that it wouldn't be structurally sound, but I am more than surprised at the outcome of this. This is fantastic. Okay, so now that everything is wired and hooked up, this is what the finished product looks like. I did a little bit of change to the room here. The desk was actually along that wall, and so I decided, you know what? I can fit a place to sit and also use my regular computer if I just turn it sideways, but also this just fits nicely. So now I have a ton of walking room, and I can actually use my computer for everything other than sim racing. So I think it all came out way better than I thought it would. I am insanely happy with the product. I did a little bit of test driving, and I mean, everything is stable. It's so much better than just using a desk. And as for the load cell brake, I don't lock up the wheels on this F3 car at all anymore. So honestly, this is amazing. I'm gonna test it out. You know, I'm gonna stream for a week and see if I need to adjust anything. I doubt it though. But obviously, if I have any problems or anything, I will let you guys know, just so that you know what to look out for. But other than that, this build is done. I am incredibly happy with it, and thank you for accompanying me on this journey here. Thanks so much for watching, and if you want to hop on my Twitch, that will also be in the description. Have a nice day.